Isabatha elihle kini nonke.
Let's open with a word of prayer.
So qala ngezwi lomkhuleko.
Dear God,
uNkulunkulu othandekayo,
thank you for the opportunity to gather together
siyakubonga leli thuba osipha lona ukuba sihlanganyele ndawonye
and continue our exploration about your character
nokuqhubeka nokufunda ngesimilo sakho
as we try to examine ourselves
njengokuba sizama ukuzihlolisisa
and our worldviews,
nangendlela esibuka ngayo umhlaba
as well as examine you.
nanokuhlolisisa wena.
I pray this prayer in Jesus' name.
Ngikhuleka lo mkhuleko egameni likaJesu.
Amen.
Amen.
This is our fifth and final study together.
Lesifundo ngesesihlanu futhi esokugcina sindawonye.
As much as I would have loved to do a recap and summary,
Nakuba bengithanda kangakanani ukuthi sibuyekeze ifundo ezindlulile.
we won't have as much time as I would have liked.
Ngeke sibe nesikhathi njengokuba bengifisa.
So I'd like to explore another topic
Ngakho bengithanda ukuthi sibheke esinye isihloko
in relationship to what we've been discussing.
esiphathelene nalokhu esikade vele sixoxa ngakho.
As time has gone on
Njengokuba isikhathi besilokhu siqhubeka
and we as a movement
thina njenge-movement
and we as humanity
nathi futhi njengabantu
have matured,
sikhulile.
it's become clearer to me, at least,
Kuye kwavela obala kimi
that one of our job functions as people
ukuthi omunye wemisebenzi yethu njengabantu
is to do the following,
ukwenza lokho okulandelayo,
which may seem counterintuitive at first,
okungabukeka ngathi akuhambisani nengqondo yethu ekuqaleni kwakho,
but it's to put God on trial.
kodwa kuwukufaka uNkulunkulu noma
Well, let me say God is on trial
kukuvivinya uNkulunkulu noma ngithi uNkulunkulu uyavivinywa.
and we're the jury
Thina
and we're the judge.
singamajaji akhe.
And as we do that,
Njengoba senza lokho ke
we as people have to do the difficult task
thina njengabantu sifanele ukwenza lo msebenzi onzima
of putting aside our biases
wokubekela eceleni ukuchema kwethu,
the biases of being Christians
ukuchema kokuba amakholwa,
and do a fair job
senze umsebenzi onqomekayo
of seeing whether God is just,
okumbona uNkulunkulu ukuthi ulungile,
which becomes important
umsebenzi obalekile lo,
as we consider the idea that blessing has been dwelling on,
njengokuba sibheke lo mqondo ublessing ade lokhu
which is the end of Christianity.
okuphela kobuKristu.
The only way we could do a fair job
Eyona ndlela kuphela singenza umsebenzi onqomekayo
in this trial
kulokuvivinya
is if Christianity comes to an end.
ilapha ekuthenini.
So as part of that trial,
njengoba sibheke leso lokho kwahlulela,
I'd like to explore a topic
ngifisa ukuthi sibheke isihloko esithile
that humans have had to come face to face with
ukuthi abantu baye babhekana nalengqinamba
in relationship to justice.
ngokuphathelene nobulungiswa.
Over the past, I'll say, few weeks,
mangathi nje emavikini ambalwa
2 articles were shared on the media broadcast group,
kunama articles awu-2 aye athunyelwa lapha kwi-media
both about the death penalty.
omabili aphathelene nesigwebo sentambo.
One of them was a newsletter.
Eyokuqala bekuyi-newsletter.
The title of that newsletter piece
Ihloko saleyo
was
newsletter
Execution Nation.
bekuyikuthi isizwe esibulalayo.
And in your own time,
Ngesikhathi ke salo naloyo
it would be good to revisit that article
kuyoba kuhle ukuthi ngesikhathi sakho nje uyifundele leyo article
because it raises a few questions about the United States history.
ngoba le article ivusa imibuzo ethile mayelana neAmerica.
When the USA was founded,
Lekhathi iAmerica isungulwa
for a long time,
isikhathi eside
mass executions would take place as part of the legal system.
ukubulala abantu ngobuningi bekwenzeka futhi kusemthethweni,
which ran in tension to its founding ethos.
kwaphambana ke nemithetho eyayisungule iAmerica.
But in the 20th century,
Kodwa ke ngeyikhathi
the justices that sat on the Supreme Court
lokhu kubephe kwamandla eSupreme
were
Court
faced with a case.
baye babhekana necala elithile.
The case, for your reference, is Furman versus Georgia, the state of Georgia.
Icala lakhona ke libizwa ngokuthi Furman versus Georgia,
which brought the question of the death penalty into public discussion.
Lecala liye labekobala ke ukudingidwa kodaba lesigwebo
From
sentambo
a legal perspective.
ngakwezomthetho.
The outcome of that case
Imphumela yalelo cala
was that the death penalty,
kwakuwukuthi ke isigwebo sentambo
specifically the way it was being used,
masibheka nje ncamashi indlela ebesetshenziswa ngakhona,
broke the principles of the Constitution.
sanyathela imigomo
The court didn't go as far as to say
inkantolo ayizange ihambe ibanga lokuthi ke
that the death penalty was in and of itself wrong.
beze befike ekuthenini isigwebo sentambo ngokwaso nje
It
asilungile.
stated that the rules around it were unfair.
Yathi nje inkantolo lemthetho eyakhele isigwebo sentambo
So
ayilungile.
each time it applied the death penalty,
Ngaso sonke isikhathi uma besebenzisa lo mthetho wesigwebo sentambo
it wouldn't be applied consistently,
bebengakwazi ukuthi bawusebenzise
which
ngokulinganayo.
left a lot of room for the various states
Wagcina uvulela igebe ke for ama-states
to
amaningi
rewrite their rules and
Ukuthi
try
be-
again.
ukuthi bekwazi ukuyibhalela eyabi imithetho bezame
So
futhi.
as much as on the surface it may have seemed
Nakuba kubukeka kangakanani ke emehlweni nje
that ruling,
ukuthi
Furman versus Georgia,
ukuthi imphumela yalapha kuleli cala eFurman versus Georgia
did away with the death penalty,
yasusa ke
all
isigwebo
it
sentambo.
did was lead to states circumventing those rules or bypassing those rules.
Lela cala lenza nje ukuthi ama-states agweme lo mthetho.
So in 1976,
Ngalo yanyaka ka-1976
that's exactly what happened.
ilokho ncamashi
The
okwenzeka.
death penalty came back.
Isigwebo sentambo sabuyiswa futhi
Because it didn't really die to begin with.
ngoba azange sife nje
Fast
kwasekuqaleni.
forward to the 21st century,
Uma siphuthuma nje siya phambili siza kule yikhathi esiphila kuzo,
And the picture in the United States is pretty mixed.
Isithombe empeleni lapha e-United States
Some
sixubaxubene.
states have codified that it's illegal.
Amanye ama-states akubhale phansi nje ukuthi
Some other
asifanelekile.
states, like California,
Ama-states afana no-California
still sentence people to die,
basabagweba abantu ukuthi bafe,
but don't actually go through with it.
kodwa abagcini bebabulala beqhubeka nako.
And then there are some states,
Bese kuba khona amanye
your
kama-states,
Texases, your Florida,
o-Texas no-Florida,
who use it a lot more than others.
abasebenzisa lesigwebo sentambo
So
kakhulu
this raises
kunabanye.
the question,
Lokhu-ke kuvusa imibuzo.
why is America still at this place?
Kungani iMelika ila lapho ikhona
In
manje?
2003,
Ngo-2003,
someone by the name of Louis Jones Jr.
obizwa laphana ngo-Louis Jones Jr.
was executed.
wagwetshwa isigwebo sentambo
And at a federal level, which means the whole country,
ngokwasemthethweni wezwe lonke.
it was the last execution that the federal level saw.
Ukubulawa kokugcina-ke okwabona izwe lonke lokhu.
And for about 17 years, there weren't any executions
Iminyaka elingana ne-17 isigwebo sentambo
at a federal level,
kuyizinga
so not at a
lezwe lonke.
state level.
Kungesikona izinga lama-states but elezwe lonke.
But then COVID came around, 2020, 2021.
Kwase kufika isifo se-COVID-ke ngabo-2020, 2021.
So not because of COVID, but that time period.
Kwangasiko ukuthi kungenxa ye-COVID kodwa nje ngalezo yikhaya.
And the Attorney General alongside Trump,
I-Attorney General laphayana ehamba
the
Trump,
lawyer in charge of the federal government's law,
ummeli lo omeleleke umthetho wezwe lonke,
made the argument that the US needed to resume executions.
waletha-ke inkulumo yokuthi engathi uhulumeni kumele aqale futhi axoxisane nesigwebo sentambo.
So executions have carried on to some degree at a federal level in the USA.
Ukubulawa kwabantu ngesigwebo sentambo kuyaye kwenzeka-ke kwizinga le-federal lezwe lonke.
When you compare the USA's stance on the matter
Ma uqhathanisa-ke iMelika, isimo se-America
to other democracies around the world,
uqhathanisa namanye amazwe emhlabeni,
America's position is an outlier, is different.
isimo se-America sihlukile-ke kubo,
Which leads to the question,
lokhu kubese kuholela embuzweni
for most of the rest of the world,
for abaningi emhlabeni,
why does this feel so wrong?
kungani lento kuzwakala ngathi ayilungile?
For a lot of human history, it didn't.
Emlandweni eminingi wabantu bekungabukeki kukuhle.
If we examine that feeling,
Uma sibuka-ke loyo muzwa,
is it right?
ingabe kulungile
Or is it just something modern
noma ngabe yinto nje yesimanje?
that's a preference for all these other democracies?
Iyona nto-ke eqokwa yiwo bonke laba abanye bentando yeningi.
So I want to think through that question
Ngifisa ukuthi siwucabangisise lo mbuzo
by tracing time.
ngokuthi-ke sibheke isikhathi.
There's a feeling most people carry without realizing it or testing it,
Kunomuzwa abantu abawuthwalayo bengaqondile ukuthi bawuthwele,
which is if someone takes a life,
ukuthi uma umuntu ebulala omunye,
then it must be fair that they deserve to lose their life.
kubukakala ukuthi kumfanele naye ukuthi alahlekelwe yakhe impilo.
Or on another hand,
kolunye uhlangothi
surely there is some crime bad enough
eqinisweni kusho ukuthi kunobugebengu
that the
obukhulu
death
kunobubi.
penalty is the just way of dealing with those crimes.
Kubukeke engathi isigwebo sentambo iyona ndlela yokuthi kubhekwane nalobo bugebengu.
So even if intellectually
Nakuba sicabanga ngokuhlakanipha kangakanani,
we may claim that the death penalty is wrong,
noma singasebenzisa kuphi ukuhlakanipha sibuke sithi isigwebo sentambo
there's
si-wrong,
still this tension in a lot of people
kodwa khona into enokungqubuzana kubantu abaningi
which feels that to take a life, then your life must be taken.
ebona ngathi uma uthatha ukuphila komuntu nawe yakhe impilo kwamele ithathwe.
Underneath that tension is a question,
Ngaphansi kwaloko kungqubuzana kunombuzo,
which is who gets to decide
umbuzo uthi ubani koqokayo ukuthi
where that line of criminality is
ukuthi iliphi izinga lalobo
that
bugebengu,
warrants taking a life.
ibuphi lobo bugebengu obufanele ukuthi izithathe impilo yaloyo muntu.
So I'm not going to answer that.
Angezukuphendula ke lo
It's just
mbuzo.
a question for you to think about in your own time.
Umbuzo nje ophoswe lapho ukuthi sicabange ngawo.
What I do want to do
Kodwa engifisa ukwenza
is explore some of the arguments
ukuthi sibheke ingqoqompikiswano
for the death penalty.
eziphathelene nesigwebo sentambo.
What are some of the reasons
Yiziphi ezinye
that
zezizathu
we can think of
esingayicabanga
that point to it being a just way of dealing with crime?
eyikhomba indlela yokuthi kubhekwane kanjani nobugebengu.
Obviously, we're not together in person,
Empeleni sonke akusikuthi si perfect.
so this is just a one-person exercise.
Lena ke into nje yenziwa umuntu
But in your own time,
naloyo ngesikhathi sakhe,
try and think of reasons
awuzame nje ukucabanga izathu
of why the death penalty would be necessary.
zokuthi kungani isigwebo sentambo sifanelekile.
So I've come up with 5.
Ngiqhamuke nezinhlanu ke indlela.
And the first one is that the punishment needs to match the crime.
Esokuqala izathu sokuthi isijeziso kumele silingane nobugebengu.
So if you think of murder,
Uma singacabanga ngokubulala,
the thinking goes
umqondo uthi ke
that the only thing that would match murder
oyona nto kuphela engalingana nokubulala
is death.
ukuthi naloyo abulala.
So one reason to punish, generally speaking,
Esinye isizathu sokuthi ajeziswe umuntu
is that it helps society, it helps people.
ukuthi lokho kusiza umphakathi, kusiza
It
abantu.
stops future crime,
Lokho kuvimba ubugebengu obungenziwa,
and so it keeps everyone safe.
kwenza wonke umuntu azizwe ephephile.
So when I match the crime,
Uma ke ubugebengu lobu bulinganiswa nesijeziso,
what I'm suggesting
engakusho nje
in this argument
ngale ngqoqompikiswano
is that even if punishing a person
nakuba umuntu ejeziswa
helped nobody at all,
kunganamuntu,
then death would still be owed
ukufa kuyobe still kumfanele
for murder.
uma ebulele.
Think of it this way.
Asisicabange ngale ndlela lento.
If someone did something truly wrong,
Uma umuntu enze into ngempela engalungile,
inside us we feel they deserve a consequence.
ngaphakathi kithi sinako nje umuzwa ukuthi kufanele athole isijeziso.
Not because the consequences fix anything,
kungesikona ukuthi lemphumela ilungisa okuthile
or protects anyone,
noma imphumela le
but
ivikela
just
uthile,
because what they did deserves a punishment.
kodwa ingoba lokho asuke kwenzile kufanele
So in this argument,
le ngxoxompikiswano ke
it's based on this idea of justice.
yakhelwe phekwalo mqondo wobulungiswa,
Not that it keeps us safe,
kungesikona ukuthi
just
uyasenza
that
siphephe,
that's what's owed.
kodwa yilokhu vele umuntu akufanele.
Whether you agree with that line of reasoning
Nakuba ngabe uyavumelana nalokho ngendlela
is up to you.
ocabanga ngayo, kukuwe ke lokho.
But a second argument
Ingxoxompikiswano
I can think of
yesibili
is the idea of giving up rights.
umqondo wokuthi uyanikezela ngamalungelo akho.
Ironically,
Ngokufanayo,
John Locke made this argument.
uJohn Locke naye waletha
We
ingxoxompikiswano
should
efanayo.
all be familiar with who that person is.
Uma ke siqonda ukuthi lowo muntu ubani,
But his argument went along these lines.
ingxoxompikiswano yakhe nayo
Imagine if
khona la.
rights were like an agreement between people,
Asiye sicabange nje uma amalungelo bekuyisivumelwano phakathi
a
kwabantu,
social contract.
inkontileka yomphakathi.
Everyone agrees to protect everyone else's right to life.
Wonke umuntu evuma futhi ukuthi uzovikela ukuphila komunye.
And in return, your own life is protected too.
Naloyo ke uzobe sethola nayo ukuvikeleka yakhe impilo.
So once you get a murderer that breaks that agreement,
Kwase kuba khona ke umbulali ophula leso sivumelwano.
they take someone else's right to life.
Bathatha ke ilungelo lomuntu
In
lokuphila.
that agreement between people,
Leso sivumelwano ke phakathi kwabantu
they didn't keep their end of the deal.
kusho ukuthi azange aligcine uhlangothi lakhe lesivumelwano.
So what happens to their own protection of their right to life?
Kwenzakalani ke kuyilungelo lakhe lokuvikeleka kwempilo.
And John Locke's answer
Impilo ke impendulo
is that it's gone, it goes away.
ukuthi ke akasenalo ilungelo ulahlile.
Not because anyone took it from them,
Kungesikona ukuthi ukhona othile olithathile
that
kulabo
right to life,
lelo lungelo lokuphila,
but because they already broke the deal that was protecting them.
kodwa kungenxa yokuthi baphule isethembiso
So
ehlangothini
their
labo.
own right to life isn't being taken away from someone else.
Ngakho ke ilungelo labo lokuphila alithathwa kubo, lithathwa
They
ngomunye
give it
umuntu.
up
Yibona abanikezela
the moment they break the social agreement.
ngalesikhathi nje bephula lo mthetho wokusebenzisana komphakathi.
So there's that line of reasoning
Ileyo ndlela ke yokucabanga
that one could use to support the premise of using the death penalty.
umuntu angayisebenzisa ukusupporta imigomo yesigwebo sentambo.
I'm not going into these in detail,
Angizongena ke shi,
but I'm just
imininingwane yakho
leaving
konke lokho.
these as avenues for you to explore.
Kodwa benguvulela nje njengendlela ukuthi masiyibheka
Think of the reasonability of the argument.
asibuke indlela ocatshanga ngayo uma abantu
A
besupporta
third
isigwebo sentambo.
possible avenue
Enye indlela yesithathu abayisebenzisayo
is based on the idea that it stops future crimes.
kuba ukuthi bathi isigwebo sentambo sivimba ubugebengu obungeza esikhathini esizayo.
So think about what actually stops most people from doing something wrong.
Asisicabange nje ukuthi abantu yini ebavimbayo ukwenza into engalungile.
For a lot of people, it's not a moral argument
Kubantu abaningi akusinto ephathelene
or
nesimilo
philosophical one.
noma ephathelene nobuncitha buchopho.
As human beings, we're
Njengabantu
emotional,
sinemizwa,
and emotions are what drive us.
imizwa iyona
So
esiphushayo.
if you want to
esihlawulayo.
keep people in line,
Uma abantu sizobafaka emgqeni
and stop them from doing future crimes,
sizobavimba ukuthi benze ubugebengu esikhathini esizayo.
what
Singenza njani?
do you target? Their logic or their reasoning capacity?
Yini oyihlaselayo? Uvela uye endleleni
Or do you
abacabanga
frame
ngayo.
it around how humans are built?
Noma singayibeka ngokuthi abantu bakheke kanjani.
And so this line of reasoning
Le ndlela ke yokucabanga
is built on the idea that you can get people to behave
yakhelwe phe komqondo ukuthi ungenza abantu ukuthi bekhona ukuyiphatha
through fear of consequences.
ngenxa yokwesaba.
If you're building a
Impumela.
society,
Uma wakha umphakathi
then fear can be used on purpose.
ukwesabisa kungasetshenziswa ngenhloso.
If you make the punishment serious enough,
Uma wenza ke isijeziso sibe serious ngokwanele,
then sorry, then people would think twice.
abantu ke bangacabanga kabili kumele benze.
So the threat of execution stops future murderers.
Ukwesabisa ngesigwebo sentambo kwenza ukuthi abantu bangabe besenza ubugebengu esikhathini esizayo,
which would be more effective than any smaller punishment.
iyona ndlela engasebenza ukudlula zonke ezinye ezincane.
Given everything we've been learning about the development of God's relationship with humans,
Ngokubuka ke izinto esesiyifundile mayelana nokukhula kwabantu ngokuphathelene noNkulunkulu,
does this seem reasonable?
ngabe lokhu kubukeka kuyinto enhle?
A fourth argument in support of the death penalty
Esinye isizathu esenza abantu ukuthi besupporte isigwebo sentambo
is find something, a consequence,
ukuthi thola into ewumphumela
that would make sure that a bad action never happens again.
ezoqinisekisa ukuthi into embi ayiphinde yenzeke.
So avoid the repetition
Ukugwema ukuphindeka kwento eyake yenzeka embi.
of heinous crimes, of bad crimes.
Ukugwema into efana nobugebengu.
So if you were to think of prison, for example,
Uma singacabanga njengejele nje,
it keeps someone away from most people,
igcina umuntu engekho ebantwini
but
abaningi.
it's not perfect.
Kodwa ke
Someone could escape,
alikho perfect ijele, umuntu
someone could hurt another prisoner,
angalimaza ezinye futhi iziboshwa.
or one day that mass murderer
Noma ngolunye usuku lo mbulalo abantu abaningi
could be released.
angabe seyadedelwa.
Execution is different
Kodwa ukubulawa ke kuhlukile kona.
because once you execute someone,
Waze wabulawa loyo muntu,
there's no scenario left where that person kills again.
alikho ithuba lokuthi angaphinda abulale futhi.
So not in prison, sorry,
Angeke akhona ukubulala ejele
or out of it,
noma ngaphandle
or ever.
noma nini nje.
And the last argument
Isizathu ke sokugcina
is similar to the first,
siyafana nalesi sokuqala.
which is an eye for an eye.
Sithi iso ngeso.
When people hear this phrase,
Abantu mabezwa ke
it could strike the thought that it's based on an idea of revenge.
Baye becabanga ukuthi lento yakhele ukuthi ekuyiphindiseleni.
But it means the opposite.
Kodwa empeleni ichaza okuhlukile
Because revenge has no natural limit.
ngoba ukuyiphindisela kona akunako la kuma khona ngokwemvelo nje.
An eye for an eye
Iso ngeso
says stop.
lithi yekela.
The punishment
Isijeziso
has to be in line or be the same amount as the crime.
Isijeziso kwamele silingane
So the
ngokwezinga
idea is limiting.
gebengu. Ngoba umqondo lana wokuthi
Limit the punishment, not a license to do what you want.
ukuthi umuntu ajeziswe ukuze angeze ukwenza njengomathanda.
So if you want to build a just society,
Uma ufisa ukwakha umphakathi onobulungiswa,
these are some of the reasons
ezinye zezizathu lezi
I could think of, at least,
ngicabangile nje
that would justify using execution.
Ezenza ke kufaneleke ukuthi kusetshenziswe isigwebo sentambo.
If we were in a class together,
Ukube ke beseklasini ndawonye,
I say I would have loved to hear your opinions.
bengathanda ke ukuzwa nimbono mayelana
And instead of arguing against these,
esikhundleni sokuthi siphikisane nako lokho simelane nako,
I want to try and trace humanity itself
ngifisa ukuzama ukubheka nje
and how humanity has wrestled with this question across history
ukuthi abantu baye babhekana kanjani nale nselelo
and see where it leads. So I've populated the line out in full because of time.
Ngiye ngawugcwalisa ke loya layini ngokugcwele ngenxa yesikhathi.
So I'll point us where we are at each stop.
Ngizokhomba nje lapho sikhona.
So if we were to stretch our minds back
uma singake siyilule nje imiqondo yethu sibuyele emuva
to the oldest laws that we have records of,
kuyimithetho emidala eke yagcinwa nje.
one of the earliest is what was known as Hammurabi's Code.
Emidala kuyo yonke ibizwa ngokuthi iHammurabi Code,
which was formulated in ancient Babylonia,
eyakhiwa le endulo ngesikhathi seBabylon,
some generations before Nebuchadnezzar.
izizukulwane ezindlule nje ngaphambi kokuba kufike
But
kuNebuchadnezzar.
that legal framework
Kodwa leyo mthetho ke leso sakhiwa semthetho
began to shape geographies across the regions.
yaqala ke ukwakha amazwe azungeze iBabylon.
And it covered as many wrongs as possible.
Yayibheka ke bonke ububo benziwayo.
But one of the underlying premises
Kodwa esinye ke isakhiwo salemthetho
was that the state needed to be hard on crime.
kwakuwukuthi ke umbuso kwamele uqinise isandla
Don't
ebugebengwini.
hold back.
Ungavimbi lutho.
This is where we can trace the term eye for an eye from.
Yila khona ke esibese sibona kuvela lo mthetho othi isongeso.
So there's some semblance of rights at the beginning,
Ikhona ke inhlantsana yamalungelo ekuqaleni
because remember we said eye for an eye is about justice
ngoba sikhumbule ukuthi isongeso kumayelana
and
nobulungiswa
balance.
nokubhalansa izinto.
But even in that framework,
Naphansi kwaloko kwakhiwa komthetho,
balance wasn't as intuitive as you might think of it today.
ukubhalansa kwakungekho ngalendlela okungayo namhlanje.
Because death was used for different crimes, not just violence.
Ngoba ukufa kwakusebenziselwa ubugebengu obuhlukene ngaphandle kodlame
Even crimes about property could lead to death.
ukozisana mayelana
But if you asked someone living under this system
kwangaholela ekufeni. Kodwa mawubuza othile mayelana nale system,
whether that seemed like too much,
uma lokho kwakubonakala ngathi
they would probably have said no.
bayovele bakutshela ukuthi hayi,
Because to them,
ngoba kubo
harsh punishment simply showed that things mattered in life.
ukujezisa ke ngendluzula kwabonakala ngathi kufanelekile empilweni.
It was normal.
Kwakunormal nje.
Time goes on,
Isikhathi siyahamba
and empires evolve and rise and fall,
imibuso ke ilokhu iqhubeka iyawa eminye iyavuka,
and Greece starts to gain prominence in the world.
iGreece bese kuba yiyo ebusayo indlondlobala emhlabeni.
Athens was the hub of intellectual debate.
I-Athens yona ke eyayisesicongweni mayelana
And so a lawyer stands up named Draco,
kunommeli ke osukumayo laphayana,
and he writes a legal code.
but uDraco ubhala ke imithetho
His
phansi.
laws were extremely harsh.
Imithetho yakhe ibinendluzula kakhulu.
So even small crimes like stealing food
Nebugebengu nje obuncane into efana
could lead to death.
untshontsha ukudla nje iholele ekufeni leyo nto.
I'll just indicate with a highlighter where we are on our line.
Ngizobonisa nje highlight ukuthi
And people at the time had a saying about his laws.
abantu ke babe nekuthila babekusho mayelana nemithetho yakhe.
Because they were so harsh,
Ngenxa yokuba yayinendluzula kakhulu lemithetho,
then Draco must have written them in blood, not ink.
kunokwenzeka ukuthi uDraco wayibhala
This is where we get the word draconian from.
wayibhala ngegazi hayi ngo-ink. Ila sithola khona ke le gama elithi draconian laws.
At the time, someone asked him a question,
Kwesinye isikhathi ke khona wambuza umbuzo uDraco,
which was, Mr. Draco,
wambiza ke, Mr. Draco,
under your legal system,
ngaphansi komthetho wakho,
why are small crimes and big crimes
kungani ubugebengu obukhulu
the
nobugebengu
same in
obuncane
your eyes?
kubukeka ngathi kuyafana emehlweni akho,
In the sense that they got the same punishment.
ngendlela yokuthi bathola isijeziso
And
esifanayo.
his answer,
Impendulo yakhe yathi,
he said that, well, any crime,
wathi nanoma ibuphi ubugebengu,
your small crimes
ubugebengu obuncane
are still crime.
nabo busebugebengu.
And since they're crime,
Ngenxa yokuthi ke ubugebengu
and those small crimes deserve death,
nalobo bugebengu obuncane efanele ukufa,
then there's no bigger punishment
asikho ke isijeziso engathi sikhulu
to give worse crimes.
esinganikezelwa kubugebengu esingathi bukhulu bona.
So he starts from the premise
Uqala ke kwisakhiwo
that crime is crime,
ukuthi nje ubugebengu ubugebengu,
which sounds similar
okufanayo ke nokuthi
to sin is sin.
ukuthi isono isono.
So in Draco's legal framework,
Endleleni ke yokwakhiwa komthetho kaDraco,
death was the only tool at his disposal
ukufa kwakuyilona thuluzi ayenalo engalisebenzisa.
And once that's the case,
Kwaze kwaba kanjalo ke
every crime begins to look the same.
bonke ubugebengu buvele bubukeke ngendlela efanayo.
Rome starts to rise up,
iRoma ke iyaqala kuba yebusayo,
ancient Rome,
iRoma yasendulo,
and they did something differently.
benza ke okuhlukile bona.
But it changed across the centuries.
Kodwa lokushintsha eminyakeni
Something that was new that they introduced
kunento entsha abayisungula,
was that how someone was executed
indlela umuntu azobulawa ngayo
depended on their status in society,
kuya ngokuthi ume kanjani emphakathini,
not just their crime.
kungesikona nje ubugebengu kuphela benza.
So being nailed to a cross, for instance,
Ukubethelwa esiphambanweni nje
was
umzekelo
kept for a specific group of people,
kwakubekelwe iqembu elithile labantu,
slaves or rebels,
kwakubekelwe amavukela mbuso noma iqila
or people who weren't citizens.
noma abantu abangasizi izakhamuzi zalelo.
Roman citizens got a different treatment,
Izakhamuzi zaseRoma zathola ukuphathwa ngendlela ehlukile,
usually less brutal ways of dying.
ngokujwayelekile ngendlela engenayo indluzula kangako,
But for the exact same crime.
kodwa nabo bebenze ubugebengu.
And this is the first place in history at least,
kodwa iyona ndawo le yokuqala
where we see something new creep in.
la sibona khona into entsha
The
ivuka.
death penalty stops being only about crime,
Ukubulawa ke noma isigwebo sentambo
and it gets tied to who a person is.
asibi kuphela ngokuthi ngobugebengu abenzile kodwa kuphinde kuyama nokuthi umuntu ume kanjani emphakathini.
Eventually, time passes,
Isikhathi ke masilokho sihamba,
and we get to the medieval ages.
sifika le ey'khathini zama-1700 medieval
And
ages.
England at the time,
Ingilandi ngaleso sikhathi,
I'm just using England as an example,
ngiyisebenzisa Ingilandi njengomzekelo,
which was the case with all other nations.
okwakuyinto efanayo nakwezinye izizwe.
It listed over 200 crimes that were worthy of death.
Yabhala uhlelo lobugebengu obufanelwe isigwebo sentambo,
Even something as small as cutting down a young tree.
nento eyayincane nje njengokufana nokuthi umuntu unqamule nje isihlahla.
So this was an era where punishment
Kwakuyisikhathi ke lapho isijeziso
got extremely harsh.
savele saba nendluzula kakhulu.
The punishments that were dished out
Ijeziso ezayinikezwa abantu ngaleso sikhathi
that were used
ezayisetshenziswa
happened in public,
zazenzeka edlangalaleni,
and it was brutal on purpose
zayinonya
because it was tied to this idea of fear.
ngoba lento eyamaniswe nalomqondo
It needed to be a warning to everyone watching.
ukuthi abantu kwakumele bathole isixwayiso laba babebukela.
This was the reasoning behind public executions.
Isona zathu sesenza ukuthi ukujezisa ujezisa edlangalaleni abantu bebuka.
But then something began to change
Kodwa kwase kuba khona into eyenza uguquko
during the Enlightenment age.
ngalesikhathi se-enlightenment.
People stood up.
Abantu bavuka
I've just
umbhejazana.
named one.
Ngabala nje oyedwa.
I'll probably butcher his name.
Hey, ngingalimazi igama.
Cesare Bessaria.
Usize Besaria.
He writes a book that's going to revolutionize the world.
Ubhala ke incwadi ezophendula ubhekise phansi umhlaba.
In 1764,
Ngalesa sikhathi 1764.
called On Crimes and Punishment.
Ibizwa ngokuthi On Crimes and Punishment.
And humanity's relationship with crime begins to change.
Ubudlelwano phakathi kwabantu nobugebengu kuqala ukushintsha ngalesa sikhathi.
And his argument isn't based on religious affiliation.
Ingxoxo mpikiswano yakhe ayakhelwe pheko ukuthi uyamane nenkolo ethile.
He's not making a religious argument,
Akayenzi ingxoxo mpikiswano eyame.
but he bases his argument on this idea of rights.
Kodwa ke ingxoxo yakhe yakhelwa phekwa malungelo.
So he's not saying that the death penalty gets...
Akasho ukuthi isigwebo sentambo
He's saying the principle of the death penalty is wrong at its core.
uthi umgomo ukwakhe isakhiwo sawo.
And as these governments are developing
kodwa njengokuba uhulumeni belokhu bekhula
around the world,
emhlabeni wonke jikelele,
or at least in the new world,
noma ke mhlawumbe emhlabeni omusha,
his premise is that a government doesn't have the right to take away a person's life.
isisekelo ukuthi nje uhulumeni akanawo amandla okuthatha impilo yomuntu.
Because as these governments are being created by the people,
Ngoba lo hulumeni njengokuba besungulwa ngabantu,
there's no part of that deal
ayikho ke indlela lapho
that says that once we've created you,
isivumelwano sokuthi uma sesikusungulile,
you can then take my life at some point in the future.
wena hulumeni usungathatha ukuphila kwami esikhathini
And in his mind, there's no crime
ngamanye amazwi kusho ukuthi
that
ubugebengu
warrants taking someone's life.
abukho ubugebengu obungenza ukuthi umuntu azabulawe.
His ideas begin to spread,
Lemqondo
and
wakhe
by the 1800s,
uyasabalala ngekhathi zama-1800s.
most of Europe's laws had changed.
Imithetho eminingi yase-Europe
The
yayisishintsha.
list of crimes worthy of the death penalty
Uhla lobugebengu obufanelwe isigwebo sentambo lwaselishintsha.
eventually boiled down to about 2.
Yehla yonke lemithetho kwaze kwagcina kusele mbili.
Murder or betraying your country.
Ukuthi ubulele noma ukhaphele izwe
That
lakho.
was radical given where humanity had come from.
Lokho kwakuyinto enkulu kakhulu uma ubuka la kuqale khona isintu.
For thousands of years,
Iminyaka ezinkulungwane
the list of death-worthy crimes only ever grew.
imithetho noma ubugebengu abantu ababebenza ukuze bafanelwe ukufa yayilokhu ikhule njalo.
They got more and more.
Yayilokhu yanda imithetho yokuthi abantu bebulawe.
And this is the point where they start shrinking,
obafanele
where they start getting less and less.
Kodwa mawufika lapha ngama-1800 ilapha khona yehla lohla lwalobugebengu.
A reason why this happens at this time period
Kunesizathu sokuthi kungani lezi zinto zenzeka ngalesikhathi.
is because an institution gets stronger
Ingoba isikhungo siya ngokuya sithola amandla.
and that institution is prisons.
Leso sikhungo ke sibizwa ukuthi ijele.
They become strong enough
Uma ke amajele eya ngokuya eba namandla
to keep criminals
ukuthi akwazi ukugcina igebengu
away from other people.
zisemajele zisusiwe kubantu emphakathini.
And once that became true,
Lokho ke kwaze kwalungiswa kwaba iqiniso.
death wasn't the only option.
Ukubulawa komuntu kwangasiyona into kuphela leyo
To keep people safe,
yokwenza abantu ukuthi bagcinwe bephephile.
which opens up a new possibility,
Lokhu ke kubese kuvulela ezinye indlela
which is that a person kept safely away
okuwukuthi ke umuntu mayengagcinwa ephephile endaweni athize
for as much time as needed
engekho ebantwini isikhathi eside esidingakalayo
might change.
kungenzeka ukuthi ashintshe
Given enough time.
uma enikezwe nje isikhathi eside sanele.
So a person being
Umuntu ke
stops being tied to the worst moment that they could experience.
Umuntu ke ngokwakhe nje
A person isn't only
umuntu akasiyona kuphela
what their worst moment says about them.
akasisona isimo esiwese esibekwa esiyamaniswa naye.
So a murderer,
Njengokuthi
that murder
ukuthi ukubulala
starts to stop defining their being.
ukubulala kubese kuba yiko abantu ababizwa ngako
Because of this awareness
ngenxa yalokuqonda lokho
that they have the opportunity to reform.
ukuthi banethuba lokuthi baguquke.
Eventually we get to post-World War II.
Siyahamba ke isikhathi siyofika emva kuka World War II. Impi yomhlaba yesibili.
And the LIO starts to form.
Bese kusunguleka ke i-LIO
with the United Nations developing
ikusunguleka i-United Nations
and writes the Declaration of Human Rights.
ibhala ke ukumenyezelwa kwamalungelo abantu.
And in that declaration,
lapha ekumenyezelweni kwalamalungelo abantu
they make clear
bakwenza kucace ngokusobala
that a person's life
ukuthi impilo yomuntu
or the right to life
noma ilungelo lokuphila
is inalienable.
Umuntu uzalwa
So
nalo
not given by any government,
alinikezelwa inanoma imuphi uhulumeni,
and so if not given, then can't be taken away from any government.
uma ke linganikezelwa nanoma imuphi uhulumeni kusho ukuthi ngeke ke lathathwa nanoma imuphi uhulumeni futhi.
That's the that's the context
Isona sakhiwo ke leyo noma
of humanity's development
ingqikithi yokukhula kwabantu
in relationship to this idea of the right to life
ngokuphathelene ke nalomqondo wokuthi umuntu unelungelo lokuphila
and relationship with the death penalty.
Nobudlelwano mayelana nesigwebo sentambo.
Because post the Second World War,
ngoba emva kwempi yomhlaba
as countries began to democratize,
amazwe amaningi eqala ukuba nentando yeningi,
the death penalty starts being abolished.
Isigwebo sentambo siyasuswa ke silahlelwe le
in relationship to this idea
ngokuphathelene nalomqondo
that a person's life
wokuthi impilo yomuntu
is theirs
ngeyabo
and no government
akekho uhulumeni
has the right to take it away.
Onelungelo lokuthatha impilo yomuntu.
The Bible
iBhayibheli ke
goes through its own development
nalo lihamba ngeyali indlela
in relationship to this idea of death for crime.
Ngokuphathelene nalomqondo ukuthi umuntu ufane afe ngenxa yobugebengu obuthile.
In its legal history.
Ngokwendlela ephathelene nomthetho.
In the societies that the Bible covers.
Nale mphakathi noma abantu iBhayibheli elikhuluma ngabo.
So the first reference
lapha ke sikubhekayo kokuqala
Genesis 9 verse 6.
Sikuthola lapha yana embhalweni kuGenesis 9 verse 6.
Apologies translators, I didn't give it to you beforehand.
Bangixolise ke kubahumusha.
So I'll just read it live.
Ngizofunda nje.
But it says, whoever sheds someone's blood,
ithina noma imuphi ke ochitha igazi lomuntu,
their blood will be shed by someone else.
Igazi lakhe liyakuchithwa ngabantu.
Because humans are created in God's image.
Ngokuba uNkulunkulu wamenza umuntu ngomfanekiso wakhe.
That's a paraphrase.
Ngifunda nje ngofini.
But the death penalty shows up here.
Kodwa ke isigwebo sentambo siyabonakala lapha.
For murder.
Ukuthi umuntu mayebulele.
But it's based directly on this idea.
Kodwa kusetshenziswa isakhiwo sakhona ilomqondo
of humans being created in God's image.
Wokuthi abantu nje bakhiwe ngomfanekiso kaNkulunkulu.
So even at the very start,
ngakho ke nje ekuqaleni
this legal framework
lesakhiwo somthetho
has this principle undergirding it.
Sinalo mgomo osakhile nje.
The principle
umgomo
that a person's being has worth.
Wokuthi umuntu ukuthi kube nguye nje unexabiso.
Even though
nakuba
legally things still need time to develop to understand that completely.
Ngokomthetho izinto idinga ukuthi kube nesikhathi ukuthi zikhule kuze baqonde lokho.
We get ancient Israel rise up.
Uma sifika ke ekusungulekeni kukaIsrael.
And it's going to be formalized as a society.
Uzobe sayakhiwa abe umphakathi osemthethweni.
In the book of Numbers, a bunch of laws are going to be stated.
Encwadini kaNumeri kunemithetho ke laphayana ebhaliwe khona.
But Moses is going to institute cities of refuge,
uMoses uzobe eseletha ke amadolobha okubhaca
which created a real difference in comparison to the societies around them.
kwenza umehluko omkhulu ke uma uqhathanisa nezizwe ezayibakhele ngaleso
In
sikhathi.
recognition
Bekubona lokho
that there was a difference between killing someone by accident
ukuthi kunomehluko ukubulala umuntu ngephutha
and murder.
nokumbulala nje
A
uqondile.
case had to be heard before anyone could get executed.
Icala lifanele ukuthi libekwe edlangalaleni lizwakale ngaphambi kokuthi umuntu abulawe.
Even this early in scripture's legal history,
Nasekuqaleni nje mawubheka imibhalo nje laphayana
the law refused to treat one bad outcome
siyabona ukuthi umthetho nje wawunqaba ukuthi ubheke kabi imphumela
as the whole truth about a person.
imphumela ethile ukuthi ibe yiyo
An
yonke into
accident and a
ngomuntu.
real crime were kept separate.
Iphutha nobugebengu obuyibona zayihlukaniswa lezi zinto
Which were early signs
okwakuyizimpawu
that a person was never seen as good, as only as good,
zokuthi umuntu akabukwa njengokuthi nje muhle nje kuphela
as their worst moment.
njengokuthi into embi engamehla
In that
kakhulu.
time period at Sinai,
Kodwa kunesikhathi esithile laphayana entabeni yaseSinai
laws get formalized,
imithetho ke leni ibhalwa phansi
and this is against the backdrop
lokhu ke kunesisekelo noma ingqikithi
of the legal world
yokuthi umhlaba ose
of Hammurabi.
umhlaba
So if we
kaHammurabi
compare the two,
uma uqhathanisa lokhu kokubili
not with the ambition of seeing which one was better than the other,
kungeyona inhloso yokuthi sifuna ukubona ukuthi imuphi umthetho wawungcono kunomunye
but just doing that comparison.
kodwa nje senza lokho kuqhathanisa.
When you read through the law of Moses,
Uma sifunda umthetho kaMoses
there were different safeguards built into the legal code.
kunezinto ke ezayigadi abantu ezayibhalwe khona
Built into the legal code.
ezayisivikelo lapha emthethweni obhalwe phansi.
Different. Sorry. And so the reason why those safeguards were built in,
Izathu esenza ukuthi kube khona lezo ivikelo lapha emthethweni
safeguards like the necessity of having 2 or 3 witnesses,
izinto efana nokuthi kube khona ofakazi ababili noma abathathu
or the idea that a false witness
noma kube ukuthi ufakazi ongewona
would
weqiniso
receive the same punishment
ukuthi naye uzothola isijeziso esifanayo
they tried to cause someone else,
nokuthi yena
was to deter this idea of execution
uzothola isijeziso esifanayo nalo azama ukuthi amfake ecaleni
as much as it could.
noma kube ukuthi uzama ukuvimba isijeziso kumuntu.
That much care only makes sense
Lokho kunakekelwa ke kwenza umqondo
if one thing were true,
uma kukhona into eyiqiniso
that ending someone's life
ukuthi uqeda impilo yomuntu noma kumbulala
was treated as too serious to risk getting wrong.
fanele kuphathwe njengento ebaluleke kakhulu kunokuthi kwenziwe amaphutha
Which is really just another way of saying
okungenye indlela yokuthi
that their worth mattered a lot.
ukuthi lolu daba lalibaluleke kakhulu.
Around the time of the Christian church and thereafter,
ngesikhathi ke sebandla lobuKristu emva kwala
Jewish lawyers would stand up and examine their legal framework,
abameli noma izazimthetho zamaJuda zayilokhu njalo ucubungulisisa umthetho lo.
and rabbis would debate the legal system and its justness.
Abafundisi laba baneyingxoxo mpikisano mayelana nalezi zinto noma nobulungiswa nemithetho.
And there was this recognition in the debates that were held
Khona babekubuka ke kule ngxoxo mpikiswano ababeba nayo
that the court should deter death as much as it could.
ukuthi inkantolo fanele igweme ukufa nanoma ngayiphi
They
indlela
would say
abangaba nayo.
something along the following lines.
Babesho ke into ecishe ifane nale elandelayo.
That a court that executes even once in 7 years
Inkantolo egweba umuntu ngesigwebo sentambo kanye eminyakeni
should be
eyisikhombisa
considered bloodthirsty.
kufanele leyo nkantolo ibonakale ngathi nje hayi cha yona ifuna ukuchitha
So
igazi.
even amidst Jewish legal tradition,
Nalapha yana nje kwezomthetho
there was this move towards almost never using executions or the death penalty.
kwakunale ndlela nje yokugwema isigwebo sentambo ukuthi abantu bafe.
So in two separate areas,
ey'ndleleni ey'mbili ke ey'hlukene
I'll say humanity's awakening
angithi
and
abantu
scriptures,
bethola imvuselelo kanye
two roads
iy'ndlela ey'mbili lezi
came to the conclusion that the death penalty wasn't an appropriate way to deal with crime.
zombili ley'ndlela zifike esinqumeni sokuthi umuntu abulawe akusiyona indlela yokubhekana nobugebengu.
If we think back about what we've been discussing over the last few weeks,
Masingake sibuyele emumva ey'ntweni ebesidingida ngazo kulamaviki nje asendlulile.
it's been based on this idea of equality.
Ley'fundo esiyibhekile zakhelwe phekwe equality
In
makulingana.
2024,
Ngo-2024
I think it was in Slovakia.
ngicabanga ukuthi kwakule eSlovakia.
My translator can correct me if I'm wrong.
Hayi ngangilungisa ke mangenza iphutha.
Translate. We explored what this term means, equality.
Siye sabheka ukuthi leli gama leli lithi ukulingana.
What do we mean when we say that all people are equal?
Sichaza ukuthini masithi bonke abantu bayalingana.
And different propositions were given.
Impendulo ke eyihlukahlukene
Is it about
zazilethwa.
ability?
Kwathiwa kuphathelene
And we said no.
izinto akhona ukuzenza sathi
Is it about outcome?
kwathiwa kuphathelene
And we
nemphumela
said no.
kwathiwa cha akunjalo.
It wasn't even about the idea of treating everyone exactly the same.
Akukona nangokuthi nje abantu baphathwa ngendlela efanayo.
The idea of equality
Umqondo uphathelene nokulingana
is built on this idea of inherent worth.
wakhelwe pheko ukuthi umuntu nje unentengo unexabiso ubalekile.
That people,
Ukuthi abantu
just by being people,
ngokuthi nje bangabantu
carry the same basic worth
banokubaluleka noma banexabiso elifanayo
before anything is known about them.
ngaphambi kokuba nanoma yiphi into enye yaziwe ngabo.
So, as we've explored over the last few weeks,
Njengoba besilokhu sifunda ke kulamaviki andlulile,
a question that I secretly tried to answer
kunombuzo engilokhu ngizama ke ukuphendula emfihlakalweni
for myself
ngiyiphendulela mina.
could that worth move?
Kungaba ukuthi lokubaluleka kungasuka
Whether it's good behavior adding to it
noma kube mhlawumbe lo muntu ukuyiphatha kahle kwakhe
or bad behavior taking away from it.
noma ukuyiphatha kabi kwakhe kuthatha lokubaluleka kwakhe.
Could equal still be true if that were the case?
ukulingana lokhu kusengasebenza kusengaba iqiniso uma
And
kunjalo.
whether it's through exploring the idea of meritocracies
Noma ngabe kusekuthenini mhlawumbe ke umuntu unezinto akhona
or the
ukuzenza
conditionality that's
noma
baked into the old covenant,
ile mbandela ethukuswe lapha kwisivumelwano esidala.
at least for myself,
Mhlawumbe nje kodwa
the
ngokwami
conclusion that I arrived to
nginesiphethe engifinyelela kuso
is that inherent worth is static.
ukuthi ke lokubaluleka nje ukuthi uzalwe nakho
It doesn't and it cannot move.
kuhlala kunjalo, angeke
In
kushintshe
2020,
kwashintsha. Ngo-2020
if you remember that dispensation,
uma singakhumbula le
we used to
lesikhathi,
mark a waymark here with a small little waymark.
besijwayele ukumakha ke loya mkhombandlela omncane
And
phakathi
now we've been told
kwamabili.
off that that's not accurate.
Akukho ncamashilo ke kodwa nje khona laphaya
But events in that dispensation pointed to something,
ukuthi izehlakalo kuleya dispensation
which was
zayikhomplethile,
where we began to start questioning this idea of death.
la saqala khona ukuthi siwukhweshe siwufaka umbuzo lo mqondo
I
wokufa.
don't want to frame it as the death decree,
Angifuni ukuthi ngibeke ngokuthi
but this dispensation of harvest
kodwa ke lesa sikhathi
gave us the opportunity
kwasinikeza ithuba
to be face to face with what inherent worth means
kwasenza sibhekane ubuso nobuso ukuthi ukubaluleka ozalwa nakho kuchazani
in relationship to a criminal.
ngokuphathelene nesigebengu.
Because when George Floyd was murdered,
Ngoba ngalesikhathi kubulawa uGeorge Floyd,
arguments arose in relationship to his character.
kwaba khona ukuphikisana mayelana nesimilo sakhe.
People pointed to his criminal record,
Abantu baqala ukubheka ukuthi lo muntu unerecord lokuba
to his struggles with drugs and alcohol,
nokuthi ube nenkinga nje notshwala nama-drugs.
but when everyone held up banners saying BLM,
Kodwa abantu lekhathi bephakamisa u-BLM lawyer,
the response was clear
impendulo
that none
zabo
of that mattered.
impendulo zabo zayicace bha ukuthi
Nothing about his past behavior or current behavior
yonke leyo enganamsebenzi ukuthi indlela ayiphathe ngayo phambilini nendlela ayiphatha ngayo
made it right to take his life.
lokho kube sekwanikeza ilungelo lokuthi bese ayabulawa.
So today,
Namhlanje
as we sit in the harvest,
njengoba siphile esikhathini sokuvuna,
it's no surprise to myself
akumangazi ke kimi
that this is a question that we have to face or be confronted with.
ukuthi ke umbuzo futhi ophamkayo lo ufuna sibhekane
Do
nawo.
we see justice in the idea of a death penalty?
Siyabona nobulungiswa kulomqondo wesigwebo sentaba.
So we've explored humanity's relationship with death for crime.
Siye sabheka ke ubudlelwano babantu ngokuphathelene
And-
nokufa kubugebengu
and touched on principles that God tried to instill
sabheka ke imigomo uNkulunkulu azame ukusibonisa yona
in scripture
wayibhala phansi
while still working with the people that lived in a world around them.
lapho futhi bephila phakathi kwabantu abaphila nabo.
So now I want to trace a line
Sengifisa ke ukubheka
with the
umncumane
time that I have left
kulesikhathi nje engisele naso
of this idea of the final judgment,
lo mqondo
because it's the same question that humanity has asked itself
wesijeziso sokugcina ngoba abantu into eselokhu beyibuza yona le
in relationship of how to deal with crime.
ngokuphathelene nokuthi babhekana kanjani
So we've explored what humans do to each other under law.
siye sakubheka ukuthi abantu benzani komunye nomunye ngaphansi komthetho.
So now, what about God?
Kodwa-ke manje
Because
uNkulunkulu
now
yena
God's on trial.
ngoba uyena uNkulunkulu ovivinywayo.
So let's see where we
Asikubheke
land
ukuthi siphelela kuphi
when we explore what God would do to the criminals in the final judgment.
uma sibuka ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyokwenzani kuyigebengu ekwahluleleni kokugcina.
We'll go quickly through this story.
Sizophuthuma nje sibheke leli
But
banga.
throughout the Old Testament, there
KwiTestament
was a
elidala
consistent thread
kunebali nje lokhu
that
libonakala
describes what
njalo
happens to someone who dies,
lichaza ukuthi kwenzakalani umuntu mayefa
whether they're good or they're bad.
kungakhathalekile ukuthi ulungile noma
And the answer
akalungile.
was death, their mortal lives.
Impendulo nje ukuthi bonke bayafa.
What you don't find throughout the Old Testament
Esingakutholi nje kulo lonke iTestament elidala
is a detailed picture
isithombe esiphelele esinemininingwane
of wicked suffering forever,
sokuthi kunabantu abayobe bezwa nje ubuhlungu phakathi
consciously,
naphakathi bebona bezwa kubo
without an end to that suffering.
kungenasiphetho ekuzwisweni ubuhlungu
Through the Old
babo.
Testament, that idea just isn't there, as we know.
Uma ufunda nje iTestament elidala into enjalo awuyitholi ngendlela
But
esaziyo.
then Alexander rises up in Greece
Kodwa uthola ke uAlexandra bese
and starts to take over the world,
eGreece bese abusa umhlaba.
and something changes.
Kunento eshintshayo lapha.
Jewish and later Christian thinking
AmaJuda nokucabanga kwamaKristu ekuhambeni
comes
kwesikhathi
in contact with Greek philosophy,
badibana ke
which starts
nezincithaphuko
asking the
zamaGreki
questions about our souls.
abaqale bese beba nemibuzo ke ngokuphathene nomphefumulo.
And where Greek philosophy landed at the time
Lapho ke incithaphuko igcine zafinyelela khona ngaleso sikhathi
is that the soul can't die,
ukuthi umphefumulo awukwazi
no matter what.
nanoma ngabe kwenze njani.
Obviously framed within their understanding of the gods.
Lento ke ibekwe ngendlela vele abaqonda ngayo uNkulunkulu babo.
But the premise was that the soul can't die.
Kodwa umgomo nje kwakuwukuthi umphefumulo awufi.
So once you believe that,
Wazeke
then
wakholelwa
the question changes.
umbuzo kuyashintsha.
The question being, what happens to the wicked?
Umbuzo bese uthi kwenzakalani kulabo abangalungile.
It stops being a question that mortal final death can answer.
Kuyaphela ke kuthenini kube umbuzo ongaphendulwa ngokuthi abantu
And it becomes a question
bese kuba umbuzo
about what a thing that can't be destroyed
ukuthi kuyokwenzakalani ngalento engakhona ukuthi
experiences forever instead.
Yini ezobese ibhekana nayo
And conceptually,
ngokucabanga ke
this is the first major step in severity,
igxathu elikhulu leli
in harshness.
ubuhlungu kwabantu.
Augustine,
uAugustine
Wechel, I still have 10 minutes, becomes important in the church's history
ubese abaleka kakhulu ke emlandweni webandla
because he shapes the Western church's teaching
ngoba wakha ke imfundiso kulamabandla asentshonalanga
that suffering never ends,
ukuthi ukuzwisa ubuhlungu
and
apheli.
he takes that and makes it the official belief of the church.
Uthatha leyo nto ke ayenze imfundiso okungeyebandla.
There's some pushback,
Bakhona ke abaphikisana naye.
but this doctrine becomes entrenched in the church.
Kodwa le mfundiso ke imile ingcaba lapha ebandleni.
The church grows,
Liyakhula ibandla.
And now that doctrine
leyo mfundiso ke
starts to get used for the institution's own power.
iqala ukuthi iyenziwe ukuthi isebenzele isikhungo
Because
lesiphandla
vivid pictures start being painted
ngoba izithombe ezicace ngokusobala
about hell
ziyapendwa noma ziyabhalwa
alongside
ngesihogo.
this other related teaching about purgatory
zibekwe eduze kwale ndawo ekuthiwa i-purgatory
that ends up, I'll say, funding
okuyiyona-ke into ebese ifaka imali
the indulgences of the Catholic Church,
faka imali mayelana nokuthethelelwa kwezono ongakazenzi zalapho
which is paying money in exchange for less suffering.
ubhadala imali-ke ukuthi ungatholi ubuhlungu obukhulu.
There's some pushback against this premise
bakhona-ke abakuphikisayo lokhu
by Luther and Calvin
uMartin Luther
during the Reformation,
ngesikhathi se-Reformation
and they reject this idea of purgatory
bayichitha lo daba le-purgatory
and this corruption by the church,
nalokungcola-ke kwebandla
but they don't touch the core belief,
kodwa-ke abayithinti le mfundiso
this
ewumongo
idea of hell and eternal suffering.
lo mqondo wesihogo nokuzwisa ubuhlungu phakade.
And eventually the Millerite movement and Adventism rise up,
ngokuhamba kwesikhathi-ke ama-Millerites ne-Adventism
and they challenge this idea of eternal suffering.
baphosela inselelo lokusha njalo njalo esihogweni.
Systematically, they break down this belief
ngokwesikhungo-ke
that
bayiqeda lento le
a
mfundiso
person, soul,
ukuthi umuntu umphefumulo lo
would be in eternal torment if they were wicked.
ukuthi uyobe lokhu ephendulwa ngemfoloko esihogweni.
And it stops there.
Bama lapho
Because this correction in the road in, I'll say, God's people's understanding
ngoba lokhu abantu bakaNkulunkulu belungiswa ngokuthi baqonde indlela kaNkulunkulu
corrected which kind of consequence the wicked faces.
kwalungisa ukuthi yiphi indlela noma iziphi izinto okumele
But it never asks the
babhekane
deeper
nazo.
question underneath that.
kodwa zange bowubuza umbuzo ongaphansi kwalapho
Which I'm suggesting we ask now,
ngithi-ke umbuzo esowubuza manje lo
which is whether death itself,
okuwukuthi ukufa nje ngokwakho
used as a punishment for sin,
uma kusetshenziswa njengesijeziso kujeziswa
is,
isono
is something anyone has the right to hand out.
ingabe yinto nanoma ubani onelungelo lokuthi ayikhiphe
And
njengosigwebo
that anyone includes God.
lo muntu kufaka noNkulunkulu
Does God,
ingabe uNkulunkulu
who is bound by a law of equality,
naye engaphansi komthetho wokulingana
have the right
unalo yini ilungelo
to use the death penalty
ukuthi asebenzise isigwebo sentambo
to deal with criminals,
ukubhekana nezigebengu noma
to deal with sinners?
ukubhekana nezigilamkhuba noma izoni?
I'll leave you to answer that for yourselves.
Ngizophosela inselelo ukuthi nalowo muntu ayicabangele kulo.
But if we hold in our minds the theme that we've been tracing,
Kodwa uma sibheka engqondweni zethu lokade silokhu
this idea of inherent worth,
lo mqondo ukuthi umuntu uzalwa nokubaluleka nje
of God being under the law,
nokuthi uNkulunkulu naye uphansi komthetho,
then you can be able to trace the logical conclusion.
singabese ke sikhona ukuthola isiphetho
As
esiphusile
we balance salvation
njengokuba sibhalansa insindiso
and the counterpart,
nokumelane nayo insindiso
punishment,
isijeziso
and what is the just thing for God to do
nokuthi yipi into elungile
all
ukuthi
these
uNkulunkulu
sinners
angenzela
and
yena
criminals we don't like.
angayenza kule gilamkhuba nezoni esingayithandi.
I'll close with reminding us
Ngizovala ngokuthi ngikhumbuzise
of a line that we would draw called Eden to Eden.
ngikhumbuzise ngalo line esiwudwebayo we-Eden.
We framed it as the degradation and restoration of humanity.
Ubiza ngokuthi ke abantu laphana bayehla balokhu bengcole njalo kodwa laphana bakhuphuka
We said that the
belungisile.
first test of humanity,
Siye sathi ke isivivinyo sokuqala
or
sabantu,
the first place where humans began to fall,
indawo yokuqala lapha abantu
was in relationship to gender.
wakuphathelene nobulili.
And then I'll just say worship
Laphana kwesibili ngathi nje
and
ukukhonza.
race.
Okwesithathu bese kuba
And then
ibala, race.
in the Millerite time period,
Ngesikhathi ke sama-Millerite,
humanity began to address these issues
abantu baqala ukuthi beyibhekane nalezi zinto beyixazulule
by dealing with slavery,
ngokuthi baqale bebhekane nobugqila.
and we would say in the 1888 history,
Bese sithi ke ngalo yamlando ka-1888
the idea of liberty of conscience was addressed.
umqondo ke wokukhululeka kaNembeza kwabhekana nawo.
Liberty of thinking, because I can't spell conscience.
Ukukhululeka ngendlela yokucabanga.
And we would say that today humanity is confronting sexism.
Namhlanje sithi ke abantu bebhekana nokucwasa ngokobulili
in this chiasm of restoration.
ngale ndlela ke ye-chiasm
What's interesting to me
okungithathekisayo mina
is that when we explored gender
ukuthi khathi sibheka udaba
and slavery,
nobugqila,
these human-to-human relationships,
lobu budlelwano obuphathelene phakathi
we
kwabantu,
easily concluded
kalula nje sabe sesiyaphetha
that the conclusions that we come to in relationship to gender,
ukuthi ukuphetha esifinyelela kukho ngokuphathelene nobulili,
that a person's sex or gender
ukuthi ubulili bomuntu
doesn't define their worth on earth.
akubachazi ukuthi babaluleke kangakanani.
So if it didn't define a person's worth here on earth,
uma ke kungamchaza umuntu ukuthi ubaluleke kangakanani ngenxa
then for sure it couldn't define a person's worth in heaven.
ngokuqinisekisiwe ke ezulwini umuntu akayi ukubaluleka.
God wouldn't see a man and a woman differently.
uNkulunkulu akayi kubona umuntu wesilisa
And the
nowesifazane
same
ngendlela
said
efanayo.
about race
Into efanayo ke nango
or nationalities,
nangobuzwe,
is that we could easily make that jump between the human and the human, or the natural,
kusho ukuthi singabe sesenza ke isiphetho esifanayo nalaphana
to make conclusions about the spiritual.
ngokwemvelo bese senza isiphetho ngokukamoya.
But with worship or liberty of conscience,
Masithi ke kodwa sibhekana nokwe-worship noma
we didn't make that jump
asenzanga ke
of
isiphetho
seeing the natural in this story
isiphetho sokubona ke imvelo lapha kulela bali
and making the conclusions about the spiritual,
bese senza isiphetho ngokukamoya,
because that was one area
ngoba iyona ndawo leyo
where of course God could use the death penalty,
lapha khona uNkulunkulu ukuthi angakhona
because God is
ukusebenzisa
built different.
isigwebo sentamo ngoba wakhiwe
But that just seems inconsistent to me.
lokho ke kimi kubukeka ngathi akuhambisani nesimilo.
So in your own time, to close,
Umuntu ke esikhathini sakhe asitholayo
think about whether
asike sicabanga ukuthi noma
the death penalty is an appropriate way to deal with crime.
isigwebo sentambo iyona ndlela elungile ukuthi kubhekwane nobugebengu
in our societies.
emphakathini yethu.
Sure, the USA may be an outlier
Yebo, mhlampe iAmerica ingahluka yona
amongst the democracies in the world,
kwabanye
but
abentando
what's to say the other
emhlabeni.
democracies got it right?
Kodwa ngifuna ukusho ukuthi laba abanye bentando yeningi bakuthola right lokho.
Once you answer that question,
Waze wawuphendula ke lo mbuzo,
what is bound on earth
okuboshiwe emhlabeni
gets bound in heaven.
kuboshiwe nasezulwini.
As we are created in God's image,
Njengoba sidalwe ngomfanekiso kaNkulunkulu,
there's something about the way humans think and believe
kunento ethile mayelana nendlela abantu abayikholwayo
should help us to understand how God thinks and what God believes.
nendlela abacabanga ngayo. Kufanele kusitshele into ethile ngendlela uNkulunkulu akholwa ngayo nendlela
We'll
acabanga
close
ngayo.
because we're over time.
Sizovala ngenxa yokuthi isikhathi sesihambile.
But hopefully in Portugal,
Kodwa ke ngiyathemba ukuthi ePortugal
I'll be able to go through some of the questions that may have arisen
so lithola ithuba lokuthi sibhekane nemibuzo mhlambe
from the studies that I've done over the last few weeks.
ezovuka noma esevuke kule ifundo esizenzile emavikini.
Let's close in a word of prayer.
Siyavala ngomkhuleko.
Dear God,
uNkulunkulu othandekayo,
I appreciate that you take no offense
ngiyabonga ukuthi awonakali
in being on trial.
ngokuthi uvivinywe.
It's what your government is built on, I think,
Iyona nto umbuso wakho wakhelwe phekwayo,
which is justice.
okubulungiswa.
And as we explore these questions
Njengokuba sibheka lemibuzo
about what is right and what is lawful,
ngokuthi iyiphi into elungile, iyiphi futhi into
I pray
esemthethweni.
that we may be able to put aside our biases
Ngiyakhulekela ukuthi sibeke eceleni ukuchema kwethu
so that you can have a fair trial.
ukuze wena uvivinywe ngokufanele.
And we as humanity
Nathi njengabantu
could resolve the tension that we've been grappling with for ourselves.
sikwazi ukuthi sisombulule izinto ekade sibhekane nazo ngokwethu,
About who you are
ngokuthi ungubani
and what we've read.
naloko esesikufundile ngawe.
I pray this in Jesus' name, amen.
Ngikhuleka konke ngicela lokho egameni kaJesu. Amen.